Hey, what's up? Lekenya Domia, Yakata ni mo kponko mienya. You don't know Stonebwoy Everlove TV. Ya lem kuranwe. All right. Beep.
Sorry.
Are you all right? Okay. I'll hold it. We are not happy. Our children should have a more decent environment to stay in there and learn. And I think we can change this situation. Can't we?
We can.
And it must be done. Don't tell me that there are similar things everywhere. No. We are here today. We have seen all these, and we think they must be changed. How do you expect the children to stay in such an environment and study and be peaceful? No. So we are informing ourselves that the situation we have seen today is deplorable. We have mentioned that our children should have safe and pleasant environment within which study can be done. Not in such environment. Ghanaian dream means that we be given equal opportunities. We have children who stay in air-conditioned rooms somewhere in Ghana here. Don't you have such children? And we have our children here. But they're taking the same exams, wouldn't they? How do they achieve the same results which those in other areas are achieving in those nice environments? So we're not being fair to our children here, are we? We are not. So you and I have a responsibility. It's all cement and blocks. Is that just record science? How do I say it?
Yeah.
A science, rocket science.
No, it's not rocket. It doesn't take
Is it?
rocket science.
Why can't you do it? Look at this one. It's been here, I'm sure, for years.
Yeah.
What does it take to make this a good building, nice environment for our children? Why are we not doing it? You and I. And something must be done about it. We're here. Didn't I tell you? We will be here a year like this to commission and to make sure our children find themselves in better environment than they are in now. Give us 1 year. We'll come here
Exactly.
to see a better environment for our children. It can be done. So as we live here, we're going to look at them seriously.
Everybody is doing their best in their own capacity to, to develop or to throw lights on our region. Basically, I made a statement that should everybody hold it dear to their hearts to do the least or the most for where they come from, it will eventually come together to look great. So I said by saying that, I mean we have to, like they say, charity begins at home. Not to say that Ghana is not our home, it is our home, but I only want to break it down to the point where we all start from where we hold dear. And then in the end, everybody would have done the most for where they come from, which will collectively come together to be for the nation as a whole. The Ghanaian Dream, as Dr. Duffour has as a program, has actually been, in vogue for a very long time, up until the point where I was introduced to him, where I shared my idea of also needing to partner with people of his like to be able to raise funds specifically to sort out some of these educational, problems through my Livingston Foundation, which started by doing assignment to the world. So to bring some form of entertainment and try to change the narrative about the city where I grew up in. And hopefully, by the grace of God, we can all see. This year we're going to hold the 8th one on the 3rd of September, which is going to be great. I have a lot of people trooping in. I've sold, the good side of our city and change the narrative. So it is in the same light by the same Livingston Foundation that we have done a few medical outreaches, we have done health screenings, we've done skill trainings and all of that. So it falls under that umbrella for me. So with every little opportunity that I get to speak to persons who hold, higher positions in the nation, both home and abroad, I speak to them so we can all be doing the least we can. And that's why we're here today. And I thank him very much for finding time. This is also dear to his heart. So it's just like we both share common interests and I found ourselves here to start from here. Because this was one of the requests we had from for the foundation. And there was the school situation like we can see. So when the opportunity came, we decided to serve first. So I just want people to understand that it's not that I'm bringing everything to the Volta region, not at all. There is a tall list of requests, and that's when we can manage to do something, we'll do the best. It's not like I said already, it's not we have it all, but we have to also know that it's our duty to do the best or the least that we can. So that's why we're here. In a year's time, expect us to have completed this one. And today we're going to do the groundbreaking to signify the start of the work. So
That's the question on it.
The question is, what can I do about that?
Yeah.
Yes. First and foremost, I coming from the region, I've never left. I've always shown and made it known to the people where I come from because I'm proud of it, equally as a Ghanaian. And you have a few of my brothers. There are some amazing names. There's one who's making waves right now, Chief One. There's a young Lord.
Yeah.
Is also making waves. There are names that are doing well, just like myself. So what I can do is to continue to represent for the region because I'm inspiring a lot of people indirectly and directly. That alone, I think, is something in the right light, So I don't know what else I can do, but to throw my support behind them.
That's great. Let's talk.
It's a song that is actually tailored for, the international audience some more. So it's doing amazingly well. You guys look out for the therapy tour, European tour, starting right here on the 2nd of July. We're playing one of the biggest shows in Europe, Summer Jam. Just go on the social media and you see the tour list. So therapy is doing amazingly well. We're going to follow it up with another single, and then we're looking towards dropping the album next year.